What is up, my knights, my soul family? Welcome back to my channel. If you want to join the Knights of Light family, please hit subscribe down below. And to help my channel rise and upgrade and continue hitting the algorithm, please hit like and comment at the bottom for your support. And also share the videos to help me spread the message of light, love, truth, higher consciousness, and paradigm shifting and everything we're trying to achieve as a whole, as a soul family. I'm Destry. Welcome back. Welcome to the spiritual talk of today. What are we talking about today? I pulled two cards, man. And when I pulled the Princess of Swords, and you got it, the universe, something hit me. When I saw these two cards, it triggered something inside of me. Instantly, I started thinking of the power that we all have, the power that we can all create, the amazing things we can do, the false altars that we can destroy and take down, and start recreating this high, powerful life and things we can achieve, right? And I started thinking about like what I'm trying to do. I'm putting myself out there to help other people achieve the same goals, reach higher consciousness, shift the paradigms, shift the thought forms, and connect to their higher selves and embrace their mission and move on and create something. And we can all do this together. It's not just about me. It's not just about just any single person. Like, we have to do this together, right? We have to jump together and create this new earth that we really want to be. The power we have, the potential as multi-dimensional beings, is great, right? This potential, this magical power we have inside of us, and we can really create it. We can always do it as long as we continue doing the work and don't let the debris and the fears and everything that comes out, right, just fall on our face and cloud our vision and not let us see what we have the potential to do and what we have the potential to create and the amazing people that we can all be. And we can really achieve this together. We can really fight for it, and we can really do it in this new earth, this new thing that we want to do. Like, I want to help people shift paradigms. I want to help people move forward and create this and help the rest of the world create and just keep passing it on, passing it on. As long as we keep passing it on and showing the way, these great things can be created and we can really feel it for ourselves. I mean, even in times though, we all struggle, we all have hard times. Even I struggle and forget about connecting to the higher self and the potential that we have and being this multi-dimensional being, because we all get stuck in this matrix, right? We all get stuck here and forget about it and get caught up in this matrix and this programming, everything that we were taught to believe. And now a lot of us are realizing some of it may have been false and some of these older teachings were really correct. And as we move forward, this matrix can really start to try to take over us. I've felt it, the more we rise and the more we feel things and the more we connect to higher consciousness and connect to source and really start to understand the laws of the universe and the way they were meant to be understood, and really start to understand ourselves and our authentic selves and the truth about ourselves, the more the matrix really tries to affect us. This programming, this dark force, the more it tries to affect us and throw distractions in our way and cause us to go off course when we find our ultimate timeline, because they don't want us to do that. They don't want us to find the way, to find the potential, the way we can actually manifest and create things just from a simple thought form. Everything just starts from thought, right? Everything. And that's why I call my work paradigm shifting, if you were wondering. I help with paradigm shifting. A paradigm is just a thought form, right? Everything was created through thought. So we can always change a thought form, even if it was embedded into us. And that's what I mean by destroying these false altars that were created upon us, these false paradigms we were taught to worship and everything like that. So once we start creating this and destroying these things, we will really bring ourselves forward and start to realize the truth of who we are, where we come from, what we're capable of. We just don't have to sit here in this everyday life, in this matrix, and be miserable. We don't have to. I mean, it's a choice you can obviously make. I don't recommend it, but it's definitely a choice you can make if you choose to opt out and just live the normal lifestyle and be programmed and not shift anything. But in my work, like, I really want to help people shift this paradigm and realize their full potential And once we shift paradigms, we start to expand the consciousness to the universe, like the card, right? We start to expand and create the new earth. When we shift these paradigms, we start to expand and create more and be able to start releasing these things in our energetic field, and these clouded memories and the false memories we have inside our soul and inside the Akashic records, which were all thought forms, which were all what happened to us. So we got to shift these paradigms and start to recreate them, exit them out and recreate new ones, or find the truth behind the false ones that were implanted into us. And we can really do this. We can really strive. But so as we move along, we can't forget the struggle. We have to remember and go back to our basics, which I have to do at times. Everybody has to do. Nobody's at fault. Everybody struggles. It's just part of life. We all go through struggles. A lot of the struggles we go through are lessons, and they're lessons that teach us that we are creating something that is moving energy and creating new things, and we are building on that. So we have to be able to come from a certain type of struggle or go through something in life, because if we didn't go through it, how can we help somebody with it? You know what I mean? Like, some people, like, I mean, I don't want to throw down therapists. They're all good and they all do their work. But if they didn't struggle with something necessarily, or have necessarily been there and understand it at a higher consciousness in an energetic way, how can they actually help us shift that if they've never really truly been there? That's just my thought. I mean, I've come from, I've gone through many struggles in life, and the main things like I really want to help people with, are the addiction paradigm, the PTSD with veterans, and how we can shift that, and the programming that happened in the military. I was in the Marine Corps myself. The programming that happened there that was so intense that it embedded into us for the rest of our lives and can continue for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. And unless we learn to shift this programming, and if we've never been programmed like that, it's hard to focus and find that programming, even in the Akashic records, even in all these records. So I love to help vets. I love to help addicts, and even shifting it to the part where we don't need to call ourselves addicts anymore, because that puts us into a certain paradigm that we're always going to be struggling with this addiction. But we can come out the other side and be a whole new person, a better person, and release that, right? So we need to shift these things. And as we do this and we create these new things and we start to move forward, we start to create the new earth together, the new universe, the way the universe was meant to uphold all of us energetically and hold us and nurture us, and the way Mother Earth was supposed to help us and nurture us and take care of us. If we don't take care of Mother Earth and shift the altar that we need and destroy the altar of the people who just keep destroying Mother Earth and whatever, if we don't destroy that altar, shift that paradigm that we need to take care of Mother Earth and really show her, because she nurtured and cared for us for thousands and thousands and thousands and years. But we're just going to be here to destroy her. See, there's so many things that need to shift, and we can do all these things together. That's what it's all about, being together. The more we have together, the more powerful we are, and the more we can create, the more people we have out there sending the message of love and light, and shifting the paradigm of love and light. I'll get into that in another video. Love and light isn't all about just sitting back in peace. Love and light, we have to fight for it. We have to push it out there, and we have to fight for love and light. Sometimes love and light has to fight, especially with everything going on. Love and light has to fight and put themselves out there and make the choices to move forward and stand on the front lines. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I truly feel about it. I can't just sit back here and say a bunch of things. Oh, don't react, don't do this, don't do that. When sometimes things do need to happen inside this love and light, and really push it forward and really push out the attack and show people what love and light is actually all about. I love you all. Thanks for joining me today. Sorry I was a little bit all over the place, but there's so much going on in this shifting the altars and becoming the new earth, the new universe, and everything like that. And if you want to make a session with me or whatever like that, my website is down below, knightsoflightco. You can set up a free consultation. We can talk. We can get to know each other better and see where you need to go from there, and see how I can help and push you in the mission statement and help you shift these paradigms. I love you all. Stay woke and continue shifting the paradigm.